Right, let's get you the latest as far as the 200 crore Sukesh Chandrasekhar extortion case is concerned. Now, we are getting reports as per sources that trouble is mounting for actor Jacqueline Fernandez. For more on this, I'm joined by Bhavtosh on the broadcast. Bhavtosh, could you please share the details how Jacqueline Fernandez is still under the ED scanner? All right, we'll try and establish that link with Bhavtosh once again, but the information that we are getting as per ED sources is that Jacqueline is still being probed. Jacqueline's role in this entire extortion bid is still being probed, whereas another important aspect to consider in this case is that ED will file a second prosecution complaint. And while there is no lookout circular against Nora Fatehi, who is also a foreign national, the lookout circular against Jacqueline still stands. So this is the latest as far as the information in Conman Sukesh Extortion case is concerned. Relief for Bollywood actor Nora Fatehi. However, trouble continues to mount for Jacqueline Fernandez. The ED charge sheet does not mention Jacqueline Fernandez as a witness, whereas it does mention Nora Fatehi as a witness in this case. Bhavtosh joins us for more. Bhavtosh, thank you for joining us. The trouble mounts for Jacqueline Fernandez. What details can you share with us?
Well, Archana, right from the day one, once this case was taken up by the Enforcement Directorate, there was a lot of confusion as whether these two actors are under the scanner of the Enforcement Directorate or not. The ED had filed its first charge sheet on 3rd of December, and within 2 days, Jacqueline Fernandez was detained at Mumbai's International Airport. Now, if you just go through the charge sheet, the voluminous charge sheet that has been filed by the Enforcement Directorate, it's very much clear that Jacqueline Fernandez is still very much under the scanner of the ED. Now, of the list of 178 witnesses that have been filed by the ED, there is no mention of Jacqueline Fernandez as a witness, whereas Nora Fatehi has been mentioned as a witness. Now, witness is someone who will help the prosecution in building up a strong case against an individual, whereas Jacqueline Fernandez has not been mentioned as a witness, but even her makeup artist, Shan Muthati, has been mentioned as a witness. He's a prosecution witness number 44, whereas Nora Fatehi is prosecution witness number 45. Now, both of them have recorded their statement under Section 50 of PMLA. As far as sources in the ED are concerned, they have said that the lookout circular against Jacqueline Fernandez is very much active. She was, in fact, detained at Mumbai's International Airport on 5th of December, after which new summons were issued to her and twice her statement was recorded. In her statement, she has said that, yes, around $180,000 was transferred by Sukesh Chandrasekhar to her sister in US, and this was done by Deepak Ramnani. Deepak Ramnani was then, in fact, arrested by the Enforcement Directorate. What is further very interesting in this case is the fact that Jacqueline Fernandez received gifts worth at least 8 to 10 crore rupees by Sukesh Chandrasekhar, and this money was in fact was transferred by associates of Sukesh Chandrasekhar. As far as Nora Fatehi is concerned, she was gifted a BMW 5 Series car as well as an iPhone and a Gucci bag. The list has been prepared by the Enforcement Directorate, but they have said that as far as this case is concerned, the role of Nora Fatehi has been established by the Enforcement Directorate, and her statement has been recorded under Section 50 of PMLA, and there is no lookout circular against her, and she is also a foreign national, and whenever she wants to leave the country, she can do so.
All right. Thank you, Bhavtosh, for getting us those details.